I think the water is back on. I like it better at the beginning with the little water pressure. First time, this is most dirty dishes I've had in this sink since I moved in. I mean the dirtiest dishes anyway. Dirtiest dishes I've had. See what the cold water look like. Water pressure looking funny here. Was the water pressure this week?
Grouping, different density, tremendously different density. In California, the situation is starting to stabilize and improve throughout the major metropolitan.
Remember years ago they always just say let the water run a long time before you drink it. Now they tell you not to drink it at all.
Patients now, during July 21st, California is starting to really show signs of correcting. We're monitoring regions with increasing cases, including Boston, Chicago, and the Midwest, and we're monitoring them very, very strongly and very, very hard. And I do want to say that very short period of time is going to be in very, very good shape all over our country. Every loss of life is tragic in all nations.
This thing is so big, it takes forever to fill it up. So I just rinse everything.
People from other countries, we're working with them also, and they're working very hard. This is something that's now attacked 188 different
Water's
countries.
back on.
There are a wide range of factors that determine how the virus impacts a nation, such as age, underlying conditions.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
If you're sick in any way,
Motor on.
especially they say heart
Ninth floor. Whoa. On the 9th floor, so I get all the
You're going to have this, and
bubbles.
you're going to catch it, so we're trying to protect especially those people that have problems with their heart.
They turned the water pressure down. That's what the president was talking about, water pressure. He said he signed the bill to turn the water pressure back up. Everything's going on in this crazy world, and he's concerned about the pressure coming out of us. We're going to be happy we got water in this country. Now we're starting to see that all the stuff we're saying about this country had been sold out years ago. It's a giant, what do you call it? Refugee camp. That's what it is. The United States is a giant refugee camp where all of the prisoners live in 52 different
other foreign companies and countries that have been really working very closely with us.
Washington, D.C. is needed, and we don't even have statehood.
Do anything but come up with the answer, and we really don't. We don't care.
I ain't mad at you.
If it's
I ain't mad at you.
It's okay.
I found this downstairs.
We're very close together. Some people think we have it. We may have it. We have the best scientists in the world racing to develop a safe vaccine that will end this pandemic, save millions of lives.
I wonder how this thing plugs
millions
in.
of lives all over the world.
Right and left.
And end the harm inflicted by this
How you
virus
charge
to
it?
our
Do
society.
you charge it? Oh, this is an old-fashioned one. It goes right and left.
Last week, the NIH began a clinical
This thing
trial
must be
of
old.
remdesivir paired with
I
another
want to hang it on the wall for
antiviral
decoration.
drug and anti-inflammatory drug. You know that remdesivir has been very successful, and now they're experimenting with others, including antivirals and anti-inflammatories.
I can wash my hands.
And they're having some very interesting success. We've secured enough remdesivir to treat over 650,000 patients. On Saturday, I took executive action in its signing to save American jobs and support American workers. I signed directives to give a payroll tax holiday with the understanding that after the election, on the assumption that it would be victorious.
I can run my dishwasher too.
Has done a great job.
See if you can see me go all the way down to the
Ending
dishwasher.
their tax will be terminated.
Got so much
tax.
stuff in the way.
On the other hand, the other group
These
wants
are
to
my-
raise taxes and then they
bitch.
want to leave it where you pay it, but the payroll tax is a big deal for people. It's a tremendous saving for people, and we're going to be doing it, and we intend to terminate it at the end of the appropriate period of time. It's for those making less than $100,000 through the end of 2020, to provide an extra $400 per week, also in unemployment benefits, and to extend the freeze on home evictions. We want to extend the freeze so people aren't evicted. It's not their fault that the virus came from China. It's China's fault, and to suspend payments on student loans through the end of the year and then beyond. And again, you know, they're paying interest on loans, and they're not allowed to go to their college. So we're going to suspend payments on student loans through the end of the year, and then another extension most likely, because it's not fair to the students to
with the Washington,
have
you
to
gotta
pay
drive the bottom
when
where the water,
colleges aren't doing
where the water
the job of
settles.
getting open, and I think probably many of them could be open. So I want to thank you all. I'm sorry for the disturbance before. Things happen, and
Here we go.
if you'd like, we take a few
Wash
questions.
Close.
President, I appreciate it. Haley said earlier today that you've been working around the clock.
Wash my
such as
clothes,
delayed
wash the
payments,
dishes.
Enhancement unemployment payments to Americans.
Yeah.
Can you give me your timetable? Are we talking next week, 2 weeks, a month?
See, what do you think?
6 minutes worth of drain.
Well, I got my speakers all set up, speaker stands.
Got it. And
By the
most
way,
of the
the
states-
gentleman, you know everybody, you know Russell, you know, but this is Scott Atlas. You know that? Scott is a very famous